Man, that man, Michael Jordan, bro, he's accomplished something that all of us victims, one day hope to accomplish. Let's get into this context, man.
Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Oh, the corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually directing and working with the same people that you were directed with versus?
It was awesome. It's a family vibe.
Yeah.
Last nine years of my life, I spent on the Creed films. They're very supportive. Tessa, Felicia, Rashad, Wood Harris, people that see me grow up. And for the fact that I stepped behind the camera and finally got a chance to direct them, they loved it, they embraced it, and it was a wonderful experience.
And was it difficult for you mentally because you're coming out of a different space where you're not corny anymore?
Yo, bro, that man, Michael B. Jordan, man, that moment right there is something we all crave. We all crave that shit, bro. I felt that within my spirit. Them girls that used to talk shit about us when we watched anime. Yeah. I don't have to go any further into that. But guys, remember them girls who didn't want to talk to us because we watched anime. Now, disclaimer. I'm not, guys, let me make this disclaimer. I'm not talking about those guys who used to do the Naruto run in school and shit like that. I'm not talking about those guys who were trying to power up in their classroom and trying to go Super Saiyan and shit. No, those guys, they're on an island by themselves. I'm talking about the casual guys, who are still relatively normal. You just watched anime during lunch break and shit like that. And girls used to talk shit about you. Guys, I'll never forget that shit, bro. Because all these women watching anime these days, y'all were the same ones who used to make guys like me feel less than because I watched anime instead of watching a bunch of, gossip and love and hip hop and shit like that in school. Michael B. Jordan, that moment right there, I know that felt good for him. What's that classic line? Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now my hoes all over, bro. Mike Jones, by the way. That line will live on. That line will live on, bro. When moments like that happen, that line comes back up. When moments like in your everyday, day-to-day life, when you see a former bully or whatever, a former person that used to, like, you wasn't too fond of because they used to make fun of you, whatever you want to call them, and you see them down in the dumps, that line comes back up. Moments like Michael B. Jordan getting his comeuppance, his one-up on somebody that used to bully him back in school, that line comes back up. Like, I know that felt good. Bro, did you see, bro, look at the image. Just look at the image. Look at how he had the side eye. I can't do it. But he had the side eye. He had the one eyebrow raised. Like, from that moment alone, you already know Michael Jordan, he was on timing right there. He was on, I'm going to get you back. You may not remember this. This is probably 20 plus years ago, but I'm going to get you back for that. And he did, bro. Yo, I love this moment right here. Because it really just goes to show those people that bullied you back in school, their time is coming. They peaked already. I don't even know she peaked yet, but I don't even know if a girl like her even had a peak. But whatever. Moment right here, it really just goes to show all them people that bullied you. As long as you put in the work, okay, he put in the work. That's why he's there. That's why he's able to have that one up on her. But as long as you put in that work, you could one up all of those past bullies. Because majority of those past bullies that you had, then they're not doing nothing with their lives. I had to bring this up. I remember it was during high school, or maybe it might have been after high school when I was just started my college life, I saw one in not nobody physically bullied me, okay? It was always verbal. But I saw one of those guys, like, I don't know if this happens where you guys live, but I guess it would be called vagrants. I think that's the word. It would be called vagrants. They're just people that just be hanging outside. You know, they try to catcall every girl that walks. They try to catcall every girl that walks by. You could tell that obviously they either smoke cigarettes or they do some type of drugs. I saw one of them, and he was with a bunch of other, and I'm like, yo, that's what happened to you? I still remember his name. I'm like, yo, that's what happened to you, bro. That's what happened to you. I'm coming from college, right? And I see him. I'm like, yo, he might have recognized me because he did hold a stare. But I'm like, man, I don't have to talk to you no more. I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Michael B. Jordan said that in that moment, that would have been a mic drop right there. Oh, the corny kid. The corny kid. I'm like, oh, God, I know that felt good, bro. I know. In his heart, that felt good. And then at the oh, God. What's so funny is that she's like, I did not say that. And then right at the end of the interview, she's like, you ain't corny no more. So did you say that or did you not say that? Because you can't have it both ways. She only like said that thing at the end because of how Michael B. Jordan handled that. And I had said this too. She's lucky Michael B. Jordan is that respectful, you know, actor. Any other actor would have been like, I'm not being interviewed by you. F you. You know what I'm saying? Any other actor, you know, who's not as respectful, not as professional, would have just been like, man, I'm not being interviewed by this woman. Remember you used to bully me back in high school? Look at me now and look at you now. You know what I'm saying? But besides all of that, I'm not going to lie. This is the moment, like I said, you have to put in the work to get to a successful point. But this is the moment that we all live for. This is why some people would not keep in contact, but like at least keep an eye on the people that used to bully them. Maybe they still friends on Facebook. Maybe they're friends on Instagram, whatever. So that when you become successful and you see they single mothers, probably in and out of jail, whatever their down in the dump circumstances are, you could look at them and be like, remember you used to talk shit about me because I watched anime. Now look at you. You used to talk shit about me because my shoes used to be talking. Now look at you. Woo! This is the moment we all live for. It can happen, but you gotta put in the work. Either no matter how you slice it or dice it, the work has to come from that. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I know this. You know how like it's secondhand embarrassment. This was the complete opposite of that. This was a secondhand unembarrassment. I don't know the term for that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. If you made it to the end, man, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and what? Subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon, man.